Hello, everyone. Um, Welcome back to our wonderful vampire stream. Um, we have everyone here, and as you can see, everyone is slaying. Um, that's why we took a little bit longer because we had to take time to look beautiful.
At least a couple.
And
At
I mean,
least a
okay,
couple are
I
fine.
did just turn up from work and go, yeah, I'm done. The least I
No,
can do is put
you.
on a
I
jacket.
wasn't talking about you, but okay. Good lord.
I know, like it's fine, okay. I am willing to accept that I'm the one that puts the least amount of effort into this. Because
Shut
I
up.
have to I have to play multiple characters. I can't dress up as
Listen,
one.
you're the storyteller.
Exactly.
Yeah. You serve cunt by proxy. It's
I,
fine.
I'm the one who I'm the one who actually puts least attempt into looking anything, but considering that I'm playing a man who looks like a hobo, I'll be fine.
Please.
So
um,
yeah, just consider that this is actually my costume,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
it's a lived experience,
Yeah.
or something like
I
that.
bet that
That's crazy.
absolutely Conan during the day actually wears like a fucking shirt with a cat on it. 100%.
Good lord. And Mary does make fun of him.
100%. I suppose I should start by introducing myself. I was about to say I'm Hedgehog. I still haven't got that out of my head yet.
Oh my goodness.
I'm dead naming myself.
Blast from the past.
No, I'm Salem. I'm better than that. I've moved on. I've rebranded. Yes, I'm Salem. I use they, them pronouns, and I am honoured, delighted, and slightly scared to have my 4 amazing players. That way, I forget I mirrored. Playing with us tonight, who I'm going to let introduce themselves. I am going to start with Leah because I think if I started with Rice, I think I think bad things would happen to me. I bully Rice too much in the other game.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
They can do it. They can do it next session. Don't forget. I can bully you back in Birmingham.
This is
We'll
the
be playing
problem.
Pokemon together, and I'll just get rid of your deck.
The problem is
I'll just take one card out.
I am meeting 3 of you in the next 3 months, which means I can't really bully anyone but Inez. But I know if I bully Inez will just message Blue and be like, "Get revenge for me."
That's not true. I will get revenge from over here. You just won't know yet.
Anyway, Leah, go on, take it away.
Damn. Yeah, hello. I'm Leah or Chasm, and I'll be playing Seth, who is our lovely Malkavian underground rock star. And yeah, if you want to find more of me, you can find me at a_musical_witch, and that's basically the only spot that I am active in right now. But there's big things coming soon. So stay on the lookout. Maybe on the next session I'll say some more things about that.
To be decided.
To be decided.
I'm gonna let Leah pick who goes next.
Dum dum dum.
Why should I?
Hello,
pick?
sweetheart.
I can't even be mad.
God, if Inez
can
started
even be
talking,
mad.
then.
Okay, hello, hi everyone. I'm Rice, or Rice Cakes. You may have seen me around on the internet or maybe on this channel, or where you will also see me in the future, but I can't exactly talk about that because Salem, I don't know, Salem. So um this is not the only game I'm in actually. There is another game which has an episode this Friday that I am not a part of because I may or may not have my character into a giant illusionary forest and ended up getting damage worth 4 times my hit points. Oopsie daisy, I suppose. If you all knew me as Sprout before in Dark Waters, then I have some bad news for you.
Oh no.
We might not be seeing Sprout again.
So all those T-shirts I
Sorry.
printed are all just useless now.
Yeah, I also had like a plushie being crocheted and everything. That kind of sucks. But
Aw.
never mind, it's fine. I'll figure out a way. Um if I'm not playing games, then most likely you may have seen me around doing doodles and doing art because I do tend to post my art on the internet because I do like to doodle and art and draw. If you want to find my art or just I don't know, maybe my social media in general when finding out different projects I'm in or such things, then I have a few places you can find me, which is just Ores, my threads, and then you have the original Ores, which is my Blue Sky, my TikTok, and also my VGen. In case you ever want to commission me, then that place is going to be open at some point, and you can place a commission there. Um, that's kind of it about me. I'm just a university student who likes to throw shiny, pretty rocks and pretend I'm different people. Today I'm playing Conan Fenrir. Um, he's just a little guy. I say to a Bruja vampire, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Hi.
Let's see who I'm gonna pass this on to. Ahem. Din oceanul Pacific a ieșit un pește mic și pe coada lui scria ieși afară dumneata. Inez!
That's crazy. Wow, how did I know? Hi, everyone. My name is Inez. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm your succubus girlfriend, with your consent, of course, as always. Tonight, as of all nights, I will be playing Marigold, our little Toreador, little lady. I look like a 60s housewife today. I'm
You
gonna
look
go
so
insane.
cute.
I look maybe a little too cute, but it's fine. But it's cool, I guess. Thank you so much. You can find me everywhere on the internet at xxsuccubusjeffxx or just succubusjeff. This mediocre face is everywhere. It's just it's very easy to find. The TikTok is most active as always. I don't post shit on fucking Blue Sky, but I am over there. And I'm very excited to play. Very excited to play. This is gonna be a very good session. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bonesies.
I have a feeling I know what Inez is after, but
Excuse me.
insane.
No.
How fucking dare you? How double dare you, actually?
You outed yourself when you send a specific message. I will not say anymore.
Okay, hold on. Why am I being ganged up on? How about
actually.
good lord?
Actually.
Anyways, it's over to this insanely gorgeous lady, who I can't get over and won't stop staring at. Thank you very much.
I'm on screen just for you, baby.
Oh, stop! Y'all.
Hi, I'm Blue. You can find me online at Sanguis Blue on all forms of social media. I'm here today to play Lucille Voss. Yeah, I guess I also like to play pretend and shiny rocks and dress up in silly costumes, and you can find pictures of that mostly on Instagram or here where I put on ridiculous outfits and too much makeup. And you can chat to me on Blue Sky, where I occasionally remember that app exists, and I post shit on it at 2 a.m. when I get woken up by foxes and car alarms.
That's amazing.
To be honest, I have everyone here on post alert for like Instagram and Blue Sky, so like I know when people post because like I care about you lot, so like I want to know what's going on.
Oh, I see.
Everyone,
So-
Then
everyone
why
else
did
gets
you like
that.
my last post
It-
on Instagram? I'm
Yeah.
watching you,
Wow.
Salem.
Wild.
Wow.
Just outed yourself.
No comment. Let's just gloss over that.
Was my Halloween costume? I'm
No,
so
I liked that
disappointed.
one. I'm pretty sure I
Aw.
liked that one. No, I did like that one.
Did you?
Yes,
I don't
because
remember you like.
Wow. Wow.
I
Now
was
you look
gonna-
like a dick for calling him out. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
true.
Damn.
Okay. Who?
Damn, you did, but I was asleep at the time and I didn't get a notification. Fuck.
Wow.
Shocking.
I remember-
Oh,
I remember
stinky.
going to sleep. I remember going to sleep and being like, damn, Salem sent me a fucking story and then did not like my post. What the fuck?
Crazy. When they
Uh,
actually did.
I
Wow.
did. Admittedly, it was while I was at work before, but it wasn't immediate. Okay. Who would like to start our recap from last week? Obviously not. I think the Sil should do it.
Me.
make it
I'll
up.
do it. I'm gonna make up some shit, and you're gonna
Oh
have to
my
say
God.
canon.
Yeah. I mean, I
God.
personally think that. I mean, considering that Marigold may have been the scariest person in the
Yeah.
room.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Good lord.
Well, someone had to be
damn
the
it.
scary one.
In character, we said. Oh god.
Yeah,
I
go
don't
for it.
even-
See if you can do it.
God. Okay, well, so what we did first is that we went to asking around about the place that what's her name again? God damn it. I've already lost it. Hilda.
There you
we go. The place where Hilda like painted all that stuff, like things and stuff, and so we went to her apartment, and so we found a huge mess. I think that's how an artist lives, that's my home. That's what my home looks like. So actually it wasn't messy at all. I think it actually was great. It was nice and organized, I think. And so we definitely like found some things like paints that were dried up in like but they were like with the vitae stuff, and I painted like a little squiggle, and then I looked away, and I was thinking a lot about Sherlock Holmes because I was like, I was sleuthing. I was in there. I was I was with my nose on the news. I was there. I was investigating. So I was thinking about Sherlock, and so I was drawing some squiggles, and I look away and look back, and it was like a smoking pipe all of a sudden. So that was really weird. And then we had some notes where she was completely obsessed with me, which I mean, it's not like it's not really avoidable, but like I would have loved it if it was. And so it was like just devolving into madness. And then we found some other things linking her to House Karna, and then to like a group of Thin Bloods. And then we found a big old painting that was painted with the same stuff, and I had to resist the urge, and then it was of like docks and like a warehouse and whatever, and so we were like, okay, that's the next location. So then we went there next night. Yes, we went there next night, and then we went in there, and it was pitch black, and then in the back there was like a laboratory or something with like rat's blood like dripping down the wall and all that stuff. It was really really creepy. And then there were 3 of them just like kind of huddled in the corner, and One of them was Nia, I think her name was, and she was like most closely linked to Hilda and getting her the paints and all that stuff. And so I started to, I had to get information. So I just kind of like forced it out of her. But in a nice way, at least I hope. But she doesn't really deserve that, to be honest. Yeah, she just kind of told us about the stuff with Hilda, and then she also told us that there is an elder vampire living under Rotterdam, and then that the painting that's in that museum that we were looking at, every time someone looks at it, it's feeding that vampire. So we're getting arranged to get that moved and stuff. I thought we would do it ourselves, but then Conan was kind of like on his phone doing stuff. So anyways, I think she's dead now. Because because we kind of left him there without like offering any protection, because I didn't think she deserved any. And so a bunch of once we were outside after like the whole conversation, first of all, I got really mad. And then the limo kind of pulled up, and then there was Brandon, of course, fucking that shit-eating grand fucking bitch. And then we were like kind of ushered into the limo, and while we stepped in, people stepped out with a crate that said thermites, and they pointed at that building. So I think she's dead now, but I never know for sure. She could come back to bite. Funny joke. So she that could be the case, but who knows? It's all up to fate. How about that? And then yeah, we were said that we were going to the Camarilla Prince. So we're in the car now.
Yeah, you were politely requested to get into the limo.
Politely is a
politely.
big word.
I mean,
My
they
phone
did.
got taken away. It's
Yes,
fucked
your
up.
phones were taken away from you.
It's fucked up. It's really fucked up.
And
Provided by the officers that were kindly escorting us.
I don't know what phone you're talking about.
Me phone?
I don't even carry one. It's fine.
Yeah, that was a bit. Seth
Um,
doesn't carry a phone. Conan hid their phone. And only Marigold gave hers up.
Yeah, duh. They know I have a fucking phone.
because you couldn't argue you didn't have a phone. Because
No, of
Brandon
course
already
not.
knew you did.
Stupid asshole.
You love him, really?
No.
No.
No, that's an overstatement. That's
However,
overestimating me. Yes.
we did say that when you got into the limo, Lucille was already in there. Which means Lucille's been picked up before you. Which is where we're going to start. We're going to go back a bit for a moment. So to start with, Lucille, I need a rouse check. It's a new night.
Ooh. Rolling dice. That's a really hard number to see, but I'm pretty sure it's a 2, so that's a fail.
Ooh. Lucille gets a little bit hangy.
Yum.
You get a text from the group saying that they're going to go and investigate this thin blood thing.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
You definitely don't.
No, I don't.
Actually, no,
You
good point.
definitely don't.
I'm pretty sure last episode we asked if someone was going to let Lucille know. Actually, no. You said none of you were going to.
Also, the phone is fucked.
True.
Have you, oh yeah, you fucked it up, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I lost my shit
But
looking
you
at the
also
painting.
have, but you also have like a full drawer of them. Like you should be fine. I also
no,
did.
no. I don't. That's
Oh,
that's
okay.
very Valerian. That's not me.
Oh.
And it is, yes.
No, I had one very specific phone that I had made special for me, and I fucking broke it when I lost my shit looking at the painting. So no, I don't get any communicado.
Yeah, so
Oh, no.
you're left to your own devices.
Yeah.
What?
Devices.
I'm
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so
So
sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Pun
Please
unintended.
continue. Please continue.
so
Pun
dumb.
unintended, but so you the last thing you saw of the rest of the country was Marigold speaking to the graffiti artist outside the museum who had hexagonal eyes.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
My bad. Hey, my bad, King.
Totally forgot about the spooky hexagonal guy who Marigold worked out is being possessed by a spirit to do art and then forgets about it once the possession is up. You sort of parted ways at that point. Is there any particular lead Lucille would like to work before she gets picked up?
Yeah, she's gonna go find her assistant. Because she has ruined her phone, and so she's gonna go find her assistant who, whenever this happens, she basically has this woman who works for her called Emily, who is a ghoul and basically is a glorified answering machine.
Where do you think where do you think Emily resides? Like somewhere in the docks. How close is she tied to the black market?
Quite. Like
Right.
that's what she does as her
Yeah.
job for me, is to communicate with people. So yeah, I think docks would be nice. A nice docks flat.
The irony being Lucille is probably only 100 meters away from the rest of the coterie, but completely unaware
Of whatever they're
of the
doing
conversation
with
that's
some
going
thin
on
Yeah.
down the road. Emily greets you, takes you, meets up with you just outside her little tiny, almost, it's a studio flat. It's a studio dock flat. An old converted building, those odd warehouses that they like to convert into really, really cheap studio flats because you can just make an absolute bucket ton of them on the cheap. She lets you in. Again, it's a studio flat. There's not a lot of space here. It's a bit cramped. She sits on her bed, tries to pat it to like invite you to sit down. It's like, so, what's the update? What's the down low?
I think Lucille is not going to sit on the bed. She's going to pull one of the like breakfast table stools out and kind of perch on that. Well, you tell me, darling. What's been happening in my absence?
Someone's trying to close up Helix. So, for information, Helix Solutions is a front shell company used by various black market groups to sort of siphon and like disguise things through. It's one of several shell companies that the group uses. However, Helix Solutions is usually reserved for Kindred stuff.
Hmm.
Like a lot of Kindred stuff goes through Helix rather than any of the others. How involved do you want Lucille to be in Helix? Is her name on any of the like named paperwork as one of the owners?
Um,
Or would you rather have Emily have her name on it?
yeah, that makes more sense. I think, yeah, I think Lucille's fairly savvy in these kind of things and isn't just throwing her name onto everything.
Emily's name, I mean, Emily's name is replaceable. That name can go on anything. But yeah, she sort of says, yeah, they've Francis, I think, has been trying to move the remaining infantry out of the company and has been pressuring me to dissolve it. Something about not wanting to attract attention.
And do we know anything about who is trying to shut down Helix?
I don't, mostly because Francis has been assuring me that he can deal with it himself and he doesn't need me sniffing around, because if I know, then you know, and if you know, then Francis is in trouble. And I mean, you have a bit of a reputation for, running an efficient ship.
Getting rid of problems, yes.
Yes, well, I suspect Francis may have painted himself as a bit of a problem.
Hmm. So what do you think? Do you think this is his doing, or he's just scrambling to fix someone else's troubles?
Francis isn't that smart. At first, I thought maybe he's trying to like make some money off the side real quick, like because you've been busy with whatever it is you do when you're not with me. So your eye's not been on Helix as much as it normally is. Maybe he thought he could undercut you. And run away with the infantry before you realized. But again, I don't think he's that smart. I think somebody's potentially using him to cover up a mistake they've made.
Hmm.
I have a feeling the network might be compromised, but I'm not sure where.
That's all right. We don't need to get lost into the muck of details. Do as he says. Move whatever you can move. And we'll look into it later.
That's fine. To be fair, a lot of Helix's orders had gone out before I was alerted to anything.
Good.
So there's not actually a lot of stock left. Most of it is just either sodium or different nitrates, chemical nonsense that we usually give to those chemical people.
Yes. the chemical people.
Yeah. Look, I'd like to stay 20 degrees separated from whatever it is that's going on. Okay?
That's very smart of you, darling.
I don't care where it goes, as long as I get my cut.
Well, have you got the ability to shift it quickly or not?
Yeah, I can dump it on the market. I mean, we won't get as much money as we'd like, but I can dump it on the market quite cheap.
And you
That
said there
stuff
wasn't
sells.
much left.
No, most of the chemical lot bought it a couple of days ago. Must be gearing up for something, given the amount that they bought. Maybe they're stockpiling.
Okay, then. That's
Who
fine.
knows?
Take the loss then. Get rid of it.
Okay, I'll do that. That is not a problem. I can easily do that. Where would you like your cut? Same place? Same box?
Yes.
Okay.
Helix
Just
may be
checking.
compromised, but I'm not.
No. Good point. Yeah, I'll wrap up that. That's not a problem. We'll close Helix down. And try and work out an arrangement to maybe set something else up in its place. Just somewhere that we
Don't
can
worry
store
about
some
it.
things.
Don't worry about it immediately.
No. I plan to take a week off anyway.
Do you now?
With your permission.
Hmm.
Just to lay low and, not agitate people.
Well, that's lucky that you seem to think that you can take a week off, considering that I've just broken my communication device.
Dare I ask? No,
Need not
okay.
worry your pretty head about it.
Well, the pretty part's definitely right.
Hmm. Well, that pretty head needs to get changed.
Okay. I can do that. What are we doing? Where are we going?
I don't know yet, but if I need to talk to anyone, then I'll need you to be there, won't I?
Good point. She goes into the bathroom, comes out in sort of like a black tank top and like combats. And sort of like throws almost like a parka jacket over the top. So like, right, is this good?
Good enough.
Okay then. Well, after you, I am just your humble employee.
Sweetheart, you're more than that. Come on, let's get you a bite to eat.
Okay. And she will follow you out. As you reach like the entrance to these dock apartments, that is when you meet a limo and two cop cars, almost blocking the entrance.
Two cop cars?
Two cop cars, yeah.
Okay.
Standing at the open back door of the limo is the man you tripped up in the bar the other night.
Mm-hmm.
And next to him is another sort of pale-skinned, dark-haired male who looks to be sort of ordering the police around telling them to sort of fan out and not listen. Brandon comes forward a step. So, took me a minute to clock what happened last night.
Truly.
Longer than I'd like to admit. But
Then
don't worry.
why are you?
And trust me, if it was my way, I'd have your face caved in right now. But
Did you rehearse that? Sorry, am I interrupting? Did you have a
No,
script?
no.
Should I start again?
You are nearly as infuriating as Marigold. You realise that?
Mhm. Am I indeed?
Especially for someone who's got their nose in business that could potentially be a breaching problem.
Yes, but there's quite a difference in our status in regards to you. Marigold may have to listen to you, but I do not.
And as much as I would love to burn your precious little district to the ground and hunt you all like rats, the benevolence of my prince has extended a protection to you, stating that you are not to be touched. Not until she gets a chance to speak to you first.
Like I said, status is important.
It is. And I'm extremely important. Okay, whatever. I'm just here to pick you up. Congratulations, you've got an appointment.
And she wants this now, does she?
Oh, yes. Considering that you're friends, should we call them friends? Made a monumental fuck up last night after just discovering a whole bunch of restricted material and leaving it in the loft. They're so lucky that Van here, like, points to the other man, essentially controls the entirety of Rotterdam's investigative force. Otherwise, other eyes might have gotten their hands on it. So yes, my lady would like to talk. Politely, of course. No harm will come to you. As much as I hate to admit it.
And what are your facilities like at this place we're having a meeting?
More expensive than you can afford.
I meant, whom do you cater to? And she's going to put her hand out and she's going to brush the hair behind the ear of Emily and then look at him.
We cater to her. We have a holding pen. Well, some call it a bar. I call it the pen.
Right.
You're more than welcome. If that's what's going to take to get you.
To get me.
Let's not
You're
do
not very
this.
good at this cordial invitation business, are you?
No, I'm not. All right.
Maybe your prince needs to retrain you. Come along, Emily, and we'll get into the boat.
The other male almost starts laughing at the needs to retrain you comment. And as you get in, they close the door. You can hear them outside talking, and he just goes to Brandon. Yeah, I definitely think retraining is definitely in order. I mean, I don't understand why, personally, and we'll go through this again, why a Toreador prince needs a Toreador primogen. I think you're just spare parts from the old guard who got a little bit pissed off when his eldest. See, this is the bit that Marigold really wants to hear.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
When his eldest sire leapfrogged him into the princedom.
Oh, that's good. Whew.
Brandon doesn't say a word. In fact, Brandon doesn't get in the limo with you in like the back. He gets in the
Good.
front with the driver.
Excellent. That's what she wanted.
Brandon is fucked off, which would probably explain the shit-eating grin he had on his face when he met Marigold. A few minutes later. Because that's all it takes. Like, the limo and the police car set off, and it's not even 2 or 3 minutes before you come to a stop again outside some dock gates, and about a minute of conversation where from inside the seal you can hear Seth, Conan, and Marigold arguing about phones. And interesting fact, they were
I'd like
all
to
asked,
mention Conan did not argue.
no. Well, no, Conan did not argue, but Marigold definitely did argue.
Well, argue.
100%.
She just went like, "Are you serious? Ugh, no, stop! Like, stop it."
Interestingly, they never asked you for your phone.
No. Or Emily.
Or Emily.
Fuck.
You just gotta sass them right.
Excuse me.
It's almost like Brandon wants to separate Marigold from something.
Crazy.
Whore. Bitch. Hate
yes,
him. Hate his guts.
You are now all in a limo together.
Wait, no. The door opens.
The door, here we
you
go. Go
see
on.
me,
Go on.
And I go, "Oh, hi." And I just hop in and I sit next to you. Hi.
Hello, sweet lamb.
Hi. What are you doing here? I mean, I know what you're doing here, but like when did they pick you up?
Approximately 2 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Wasn't as exciting.
Conan
as
is
I
gonna
thought.
also get in at that moment and probably heard like the part that Lucille was picked up 2 minutes ago, and he's gonna kind of say, "So you were around?"
The area, yes.
Wait, really?
You should really fix that phone. And he's gonna sit down.
Were you trying to contact me?
It'd be better not to split up considering the chihuahuas hanging around.
Chihuahuas.
I like that.
What
name.
else do you want me to call them? Poodles?
Whom are you referring to?
The poodle outside barking for phones. That's who.
Oh, I see. No, you were right the first time, Chihuahua.
I'm glad we are on the same wavelength.
Mhm.
I do like that name for them. That's very good.
I can get it right once in my life, I suppose.
Is Seth with you?
Points at the door as Seth walks in. Like,
Yeah, I think like you got Seth.
Oh,
Yep. Yep.
yeah. Once Seth walks in, she's just making like a small remark, going like, "Oh, hello there. Didn't expect to see you here." To Lucille.
Hello, darling. Yes, we're all having a little party back here, aren't we?
Unless I can
Well,
trash the limo,
gotta
I
ha-
wouldn't call it a party.
There's not much to trash,
Any
to be
party
honest.
needs some pre-drinking.
Exactly.
Okay, well, we're on our way to the prince, right? I mean, I assume you know, Lucille.
Mm. Yes, I'm aware.
What did they tell you?
There was a mention of the prince potentially being upset with you,
Yeah, that's correct.
that you've been making a mess and leaving things behind for other people to find.
Well, we didn't leave it behind. It was there anyways. Like
We
I
did
thought
leave it behind.
well, I thought crime scene, right? So I shouldn't touch anything. I did touch
Whose
something.
crime scene?
Well, it was Hilda's loft, so
But not your crime.
no. I didn't commit a crime.
Except
We were
breaking and
simply
entering.
trying to investigate what was up with.
Oh.
We were simply trying to investigate what was up with the disappearance, and things got stickier than we intended. And from the looks of it, we may have done some collateral damage.
What do you mean? Because nothing happened while we were up there. We were just looking around. What, I can't look around my friend's apartment?
It's about what the police found.
Fine. Okay.
We should have taken it with us, and we didn't think to take it with us, pretty much. And those were some pretty big clues about vampires in general.
Okay, well, did I know that the human police was going to be there? My bad. God.
So this is a conversation about a masquerade breach.
I guess so.
It is.
Can you give me some details about what was left before I go into this conversation?
Yeah. So
Is the Brennan still outside at the moment, or did he
I think
get
we're
back
driving
inside?
at the moment.
At the moment
Are
you're
we
driving,
driving?
Brandon's in. I'm going to say because you brought Emily with you, there's not enough space for the sheriff or Brandon to get into the back with you. So they're
Okay.
they're in the front.
Yeah,
there
but
is-
here's the thing: they can still hear us.
Potentially.
That is true.
Potentially, probably still hear you if you talk loudly.
So I since I'm sitting next to her, I lean over. I get like up on like one knee, and I get like real close to her, and I just go, okay. So what we found is some paints, like the ones we found in the museum, like that like made the painting. So some like magic paints, kinda, and then we found some a sketchbook with like notes in there, but it was like she was like obsessing over me. It was really crazy. She kind of like devolved into madness. And then there was there was some other things that Conan found that I don't remember. And then there was a painting, and it was painted with the paints, and then it had a location where Thin Bloods were hiding.
She's as you're saying this, she'll nod as like an affirmative to hearing what you're saying, and just like as she does that, she'll just like brush her cheek against yours as she nods until you draw back. And she'll look across at Conan. The things that your sister has forgotten. Do you know what those items were?
Just easy breaking and entering into certain devices, finding some private conversations, and ending up at this spot.
Oh yeah. I forget. I remember.
Also, to help Blue fill in one of the gaps, the paints that Marigold refers to are different mixtures of compounds.
Yeah.
One of the vials contained vampire ash.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. So it wasn't
Yes.
just Vito.
No, also ash. Yeah. Yeah.
Additionally, there were also in the sketchbook that we found, like above table in the sketchbook, there were like half drawings of people without eyes, but Conan was
Ooh.
able to see the eyes.
And inside of the
in
eyes, I
sketchbook,
was
we found a symbol,
Mhm.
which was a spiral with 3 dots.
Interesting.
Which is the house Karna sign.
In the eyes that
Yeah.
Conan saw, each of the eyes had a letter inside of it. And when you unscramble them, it was Kraligen? Which
Yes.
is a district
Alina, yeah.
in Rotterdam.
And
Not
that's
where
where
the
the-
warehouse was, though.
Oh yeah. True.
Okay, so what I've gathered here is that they went to the loft. There's a bunch of incredibly suspicious items, paints, a painting, and some compounds that have just been like left about,
Mhm.
and then you've left, and then the police have turned up and seen it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I fear
was
this has
it-
nothing to do with this. But okay.
Yeah. So, like, was it a crime scene before you got there?
I guess so. I mean,
So
it
was
was
it like cornered off? Like,
no. Okay, so no, it wasn't a crime scene like that. No.
okay.
We definitely came there before the police got there. So
But they were going to go there anyway.
Yeah.
At least
You'd
that's what I
assume.
think.
Yeah,
I'd
okay.
assume, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, during the day, the
and then-
police carried on the so from the police's point of view, Hilda is missing. It's a missing persons investigation. So
Yeah.
they were
You
like,
were gonna
where
go
are you
to the
going to
flat.
go?
Yeah.
Go to the
Yeah.
flat.
Yeah. Okay.
So this has
Yeah,
nothing to do with
stuff
us
looked
because
into,
they were
like,
going to go there
the-
anyway.
Okay.
So
Good. Cool.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Like it's an
Uh,
additional piece that in the newspapers it was also like one of the main articles that Hilda was missing, which is
Yeah.
something that was also over the media, but Seth only read the newspapers.
Okay. In which case, then, I think what Lucille is going to do is going to put her hand on Mary's knee, and push it as if to be like, sit properly.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you
I'm
were all
sorry.
like up in her space.
True.
So your friend was obsessed.
I mean, that's what it looked like. Like at first it was like friendly admiration. It was like, oh, she's really cool and I like how she paints and I'd love to paint like her someday. I have to be better. I need to become better. I need to be her. I need to be her in her skin. Maybe not
So,
exactly that last part, but
well,
I
is it or
believe
is
that
it
last part
not
must mention.
that escalated?
well, it escalated. That's she just it seemed like she wanted to become me and had a insane determination to do so.
Interesting.
Indeed.
You, other than your brother, don't have a security detail, do you?
Not one that travels with me at all times, no.
Well then, Fenrir, have you noticed anyone stalking your sister?
None that I could see. Or wait, Salem, have I noticed someone stalking Marigold?
You can give me wits awareness, respectively.
Bet. Let's see. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Wits and awareness, you say?
Yep.
Okay, that's 5 die.
And watch all of them be fucking successful.
Well, that one's
Well,
on the
one of them
floor.
is it just fell on the floor.
Because it's Rice. Because of course they're going to be successes. Because Rice can't, not fail a dice roll with a physical dice. It's just impossible to do so.
No. D20s, awful luck. Anything below,
Should have played D&D.
5, 6, 6,
Two.
and 6.
That's 3.
3 successes. Very good.
Someone has been following Marigold. But
Okay.
you've never had a chance to corner them.
Okay.
Anytime you try to confront them, or anytime they know they've been made, they disappear. They turn a corner and they're gone. Even if you're like 3 meters behind them, the second they turn that corner, you've turned it, gone.
Mm.
To make
Yeah, I
it
think
more obvious, because, Rice, new to Vampire, this only ever happens at night.
only happens at night. Okay. Yeah, Conan is going to kind of frown, look at Marigold, probably withheld this information from Marigold for her safety, and then he's going to go, well, there has been someone for a while.
What?
I've never been able to catch them. Every time they turn the corner, they're gone. I go in front of them, suddenly they're gone. I go behind them, suddenly they're gone. And to make matters worse, it only happens at night.
And you did one of them in on this?
And make you panic and not exit the house? Or rather, let that person know that we know.
Fine.
And do you have any inkling as to whether it was Hilda or someone else?
Hilda, absolutely not. She's not kindred. But considering how this is going, it could be that is someone tied to her.
Yes, I'm wondering if she sampled potentially the wares she was using to paint with, or maybe
No, they have been given to her.
influencing her.
They have been given to her. And there is someone above who is giving orders from what we learned back at the docks. He's like speaking in a low tone as to not alert in the front. Well, from what we've learned at the docks, there were thin bloods who were asked by someone to provide the pains to Hilda. And to make matters worse, the vitae comes from an elder vampire from the House of Karna. One who's hidden beneath the city.
My concern currently is that there is a person who is missing who has created some very interesting art, who seems to have recently developed an affliction in regards to your sister. But it's not this person who has been stalking her. So perhaps the stalker is the one who has influenced Hilda somehow?
That is what I've been taking for a few hours now, or as long as we were in there. To make matters worse, every time someone keeps looking at that painting, it's fitting the elder beneath the city.
Interesting.
Catastrophic.
It's being fed, but without vitae.
It's vitae pretty much in that painting.
Minor correction before we
No?
go down the wrong path. It wasn't
Okay.
being fed, it's being roused.
The
I see.
It is
my
it is-
bad.
It is in a torpor deeper than torpor.
Okay.
My
that
bad.
makes more sense.
My bad. I apologize. Conan would have known this. Bryce does not.
No, it was a very heavy end of the session.
Well, the good news is that's in our favor.
In our favor.
We're about to go into a fairly messy conversation with the prince, and that little snippet is useful.
Sell out to get out.
Maybe.
Safe bet.
All right.
At least I can make sure that the painting is being dealt with. And it should be done by tonight.
You mean tomorrow? She says pointedly.
Somewhere between tonight and tomorrow.
No, it's definitely scheduled for tomorrow.
Damn it. I probably. This is Rise Above Table trying to remember. Did I schedule it for tomorrow? I think I did.
You didn't.
No.
You scheduled it for tonight, but Lucille is trying to kind of hide various elements of this conversation because people are
Oh
definitely
yeah.
listening.
Yeah. Conan would catch on to this. It's just Bryce is slower, and he would be like, and he would kind of be like, it's either tomorrow, possible the day after if it takes long for people to get moving, which happens often.
Yes, it's so hard to organize.
Absolutely
people.
awful.
I think I just want to roll for the sheriff and Brandon. How the sheriff is not. To be honest, the sheriff has no interest in your conversation at all. They have other things going on in their head that they have got to worry about. Brandon has only brought them along in case things went south. Brandon
trip 'em
is
up again.
trying to like shift on his chair so that he can like angle his one ear towards the glass. But every time he does, the sheriff just like knocks his shoulder and is just like, dude, fuck off. Like,
I
it's
think
rude.
that
It's rude to listen.
I think that to I'm guessing like Conan might just like sometimes catch a glimpse of it, and he's going to just stretch out in such a way that his foot just ends up accidentally kicking the chair to jostle the man forward. Just a little bit. If he comments, Conan is going to be like, yeah, just joints, happen sometimes. Gotta need to stretch a little.
Brandon is not going to dignify that with a response.
I
He
will
just
say that
take
while he's
Conan's
doing
annoying shit and just put it in their brain for later.
I will say that while he's doing this, he will let Lucille know that he still has a phone by at some point, like just tapping her foot with the foot where like in the shoe where the phone was hidden, and there's like a little, the familiar jostle of like there is an object in there sort of thing. He's not gonna say anything about it. He's just kind of like, "Oh, my bad." He wants to let allies know that they have something. It's not just
For all intents and purposes, she doesn't like. I think she might like raise an eyebrow. That's about it. Like that's the only response you get.
He's not expecting an actual response.
Yeah,
It's sort of like silent thing.
yeah.
He's not expecting her to just speak out about it or something. That would kind of defeat the purpose of it.
Is there anything anyone else wants to say while we're in the limo?
No. It seems that Lamb has gone a little quiet. More quiet than usual.
Oh. Big brother does not know how to fix it this time, unfortunately.
You all get pulled into the city proper, over the bridge into the city centre, and you get taken to. Ready for me to butcher some Dutch?
I'm so excited.
The Delftpoort building.
Where is that?
It's in Centrum.
Let me look at that.
It's 2 skyscrapers. Sort of almost
Oh, I
in
see.
the middle Yeah. There's one slightly taller than the original, and that's the one. So the Camarilla own both of these towers. That they rent out to various financial organizations, but keep the upper sort of like 5 levels for themselves. You are brought to the front of the tower. The limo parks up. Brandon gets out, so does the sheriff, but Brandon does not open the door for you. They let the concierge open the door for you. Brandon is just straight up walking ahead. It is not waiting for you at all.
Fucking rat, fucking lapdog.
Chihuahua. Woof woof.
This is a very impressive, like, steel and concrete building. It's like a 1980s skyscraper, late 80s, maybe early 90s. So a lot of the steel is exposed as part of the construction. And there is just this huge ground floor lobby. You can see that Brandon is going to a set of elevators. Like at the back of this lobby, there's like 4 or 5 normal elevators. He's going to one around the corner to the left. There is a special elevator there, which is not for public use. You sort of see that the sheriff will get out, apologize for Brandon, point out his ego is hurting a little bit. As the sheriff guides you into the tower proper, you'll see him go, yes, his ego is bruised. He has a thing about powerful women and embarrassing him. Happens all the time. And
I think Lucille's just gonna she's just gonna grin and just be like, he's not the first and he's definitely not the last.
I'm gonna Brandon is such a dick, he does not wait for you to get to the elevator. He's already started riding it up. So
He's a cunt.
You're gonna wait for it to come back down.
Fragile.
Am I just a question? Can I be a little shit?
You can try and be a little shit.
Hear me out. Just I have a thing, and I know I have a thing. Hold on, where is
You
it?
do.
What was it? Yeah, brush job. The vampire can perform time-consuming tasks with blinding speed. I would like to go up the stairs and wait up for Brandon just to be a little bitch.
Well, that's a different one, isn't it? There is
mean-
unerring speed. Unerring speed
Oh, I
makes
think I
you
have all
fast.
that as well. Can I? No, I only have prowess and rush job. So am I not allowed to use rush job?
Rush job wouldn't
No.
allow you to, because that would be giving you super speed rather than be able to complete a job quickly. Also, would
I
it be a
see.
good idea to use supernatural speed when up the stairs of this building, considering that only
True.
5
actually,
of these floors are kindred floors?
Only
and-
5 of them are kindred. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. My bad. Yeah.
It was a very good idea, though.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sorry to
one-
be a ruse liar. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
1, it's a great idea. But 2, it's not a good idea to come to a meeting where you're discussing a potential masquerade breach by committing a masquerade breach.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I forgot that
The
only the
top
top
5
part
floors.
was the kindred part.
I mean, to be fair, you
Okay.
probably can't even get to them via stairs. The stairs probably top out at the last mortal floor. Right.
Yeah.
I guess we're waiting for the damn elevator.
You've got to wait for the damn elevator to come down. This building is 41 stories. So it's got to go all the way up. You notice it only goes to floor 37. And then there's, even though it's a 41 floor building, you can only go to floor 37. When it does eventually come back down and you're all allowed in, it literally has one button, and that is for floor 37. This elevator cannot go anywhere else.
Fun.
Um,
Is there elevator music?
it's not, of course, it's elevator music.
Sad.
And sad.
Yeah, Marigold hates it.
Conrad hates it too.
Marigold
It's,
hates elevator music.
It is
It's never
kind
good.
of. So here's okay.
No,
I'm gonna roll because I've got two
No.
ideas for music.
No.
I want to see what.
no.
Okay, this is a elevator musicalized version of one of Marigold's greatest hits,
No.
Oh.
converted
This
into
is
elevator
awful.
music.
She is standing there and she hears the first notes of one of her songs and she goes, "No. No. Are they trying to torture me before this damn meeting?
You don't like your songs being elevator music?
I'm gonna cry.
Him,
I don't like it.
Lucille.
Do you see like a streak of like red forming across the bottom of her eyes?
She's actually gonna cry.
I don't like it.
Can
Conrad
Lucille-
immediately feels bad.
Can Lucille give me intelligence plus technology?
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Distort
no.
the music, please.
Uh-oh.
Please, my lady.
Intelligence plus tech.
Technology, yeah.
Ooh. Okay. That is 5 successes, messy critical.
Oh
Oh my god.
no, this is terrible. Right before a meeting with the friends.
You-
Oh, this is bad. This is really bad.
You focus, like you can almost feel yourself interfacing with this elevator. Almost as if you'd have failed the check, the elevator music would have started to become distorted
That
and
would've been so
spooky.
nice. Oh,
However, you
I
in
thought that's
order
what was
to
gonna happen.
to be honest, it was just a joke roll.
Yeah.
But
Oops.
joke roll now has consequences.
Uh-oh.
You try to suppress yourself,
Mm.
and in trying to suppress yourself, you, in typical you fashion, go too far. And by going too far, you swing in the complete opposite direction.
It doesn't help that obviously the almost tears
Marigold is there
Adds-
as well.
like adds that little hint of vitae to the
I
air.
am going to say this. I will let you pick your own compulsion.
Oh yay.
How you want to
yippee.
how you want to play this out. However, what you do is you do overload this elevator.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Drop 30
speeds-
floors.
Oh, no.
So
Better than
that's how
listening to
we
my
roll new
goddamn music.
characters.
Elevator eyes.
Well, no, Marigold, because the music speeds up a little bit. It gets a little bit faster. As the
No.
elevator starts to rise faster.
It's like
Something
the opposite
bizarre
of like
happens.
Terror Towers.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, thinking about that ride. My stomach. Oh my god.
Um, the sheriff looks really perturbed, and
Hmm.
it's just like, why did we let Elisandra in the elevator again?
Yeah.
Good question.
You go beyond floor 37.
Oops.
While 37 is the only available number, it's not the highest this lift shaft goes. You go to floor 41.
Mm-hmm.
With a ping, the doors open, and sitting in front of you, with her back to you, because this is supposed to be a restricted elevator, is Elise Vandermeer, the Prince of Rotterdam, and this is her personal office.
Amazing.
Oh god.
Just for flavor, the ping and the door opening, it's like a fucking horror show in that elevator. Like the lights are like flickering, and it's just like shadow tendrils coming out of the doors. It's a fucking like horror show.
I am gonna
I'd
roll.
love to help with calming that down. Please, if I could.
I am gonna roll wits and composure for the sheriff.
Oh fuck.
The sheriff fails quite badly. This door opens.
I don't think like normally either. I think it's like
No.
shuttering open and like
shutters.
creaking, like
it shutters.
Oh.
It shutters.
I think that's when I noticed that something is the fuck off. Like something's off.
Yeah, this is where they get out. They look like if they could wet themselves, they probably would. This is a Banu Hakim sheriff who is now being reduced to a
No.
coward.
Not Banu Hakim. Oh.
Who sort of like comes out looking afraid. And then before the prince can turn around, tries to compose themselves, but can't quite do it.
Yeah, I mean they bolted out of that elevator.
Before the prince turns around, I would love to, as soon as possible, do some panacea on Seal here. I think I see at least. I'm like the door is open. I'm like looking around frantically, and then I look at everyone else, and then my eye, I think, lastly falls on Lucille, and I see the fucking the black veins on the eyes,
yeah,
and like the tendrils creeping out of the elevator, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. And I step in front of her, and I think I grab both of her hands. And I look up at her, of course, at all times. And so I like kind of I think I press myself, not necessarily pressing myself. I think I step close to her so that if she's looking down, like I'm getting in her point of view. And I'll just go, hey, hi. Please don't do that. I think okay. Let's just, I know we can't breathe, so no breathing exercises. How about you count my freckles? How about that? I have a bunch right here. Okay? And we can count them together, okay? 1, 2. And I have like both of her hands grasped. My panacea. I mean, I'm soothing. Period. It costs us 1 rouse check. Got it. Okay. Well, I'll rouse. That's fine. It's fine with me. Roll. Oh, I'm so hungry. Okay.
Hunger's becoming a problem.
Uh-huh.
I think you're just naturally soothing at that point because you don't need to give Lucille willpower back.
True. Yeah, I don't have to roll composure aspects in this realm, I don't think. No.
You are just trying to soothe.
I'm just
Lucille.
trying to calm her down, yeah. Yeah. Basically, I just have a soothing aura. That's it.
I'm just trying to remember what the La Sombra clan compulsion is.
It is in the player guide. So we have the Sombra. The next time, it's ruthlessness. The next time the vampire fails an action, they receive a 2 dice penalty to all rolls until a future attempt at the same action succeeds. This penalty applies to future attempts of the same action still. There is also the alternative compulsion that was in the Tattered Facade book, which I have to get the digi version out because I don't have the non-thingy one. My games, VTM. There it is. Tattered Facade. Where are they? Practicalities, Oblivion. The Sombra. It was the player guide, wasn't it? That was they added the new powers in that one. So my only complaint would be, I wish they were less books. There are a lot of
Well,
books.
yes. Well, yes.
I have too many books to look through, and I should have it. There is VTM Player's Guide. I need this in physical. It's like 40 odd quid. Here we go. Oh no, it's not compulsions that have variants. It's banes that have variants. So yeah, it's the Sombra one is ruthlessness. The Sombra despise failure, associating it with poor planning or a personal.
Let's go with that.
no
Fuck
visiting.
it. Yeah, sure. Let's go with ruthlessness. Okay. I think.
Oh no.
I think what happens is, with her hands holding Mary's and kind of looking down at her, but obviously like her eyes are like completely blacked out. It's hard to tell if she's looking at Freckles specifically or not.
Or, counting teeth or
yeah, anything. I think she will. I think she will take both hands into one of hers, use the other to wipe her thumb to get rid of the vitae from the edge of her eyes. Lick it. And then kind of in a not incredibly pleasant way kind of sneers at her. I am in control.
Yes, you are. I believe you are.
And I do not need calming.
Okay. I apologize.
And she'll let go of the hands and then step out of the elevator.
Is everyone out of the elevator at this point in time?
I think Conan stepped out. Probably wanted to step between Lucille and Mary, but knew that if he did, he would make matter worse for Mary, so he kind of got between Lucille and Mary, like after Lucille got forward, just put himself like between them sort of thing so that this wouldn't happen, and gave Marigold a silent look of like, are you okay? Do you need anything sort of thing? Okay.
How about Seth?
Yeah, Seth just seeing what just happened. Peter, I think already with the crash out that Mary had before this, she's just quietly following the pack, trying to contain herself. Not in a way of that she's crying, she's just like, there's so many things going on, like prickling her brain, and she's like, just gotta keep it together. We're going to see the prince. And then the elevator just opens and she's just in full shock and she sees like the tendrils moving out of Lucille, and she's just completely like lost her mind, freaking out and just trying to contain herself. So
Aww.
she's moving along as quiet as she can, but if anyone were to try to look at her face, you could see like her eyes are anywhere except for where they are supposed to be.
Aww.
Gotcha. So then, I want. Well, I'm getting out of the elevator last because I want to get out of the elevator, and something stops me, and I look at the sheriff and I go, excuse me.
Yes, yes.
Would you um would you ask the prince to invite me into her home?
Oh, and at this point, the prince has fully turned around on their swivel chair. They have long blonde hair that goes almost to their waist. Sort of wearing this sort of black V-neck dress, but the V goes all the way to their like belly button.
Damn.
And it's just wearing heels that are way, way too tall for someone to walk in normally.
Pleasers.
Sort of.
Yeah, so now Seth's eyes are anywhere except for where they are supposed to be.
Oh my
She-
god.
She just starts like clapping, like it's entertainment. And it's like, yes, little lamb, you can come in.
Yay! Okay, thanks. Oh my god.
I didn't. This is why I want more La Sombras in the court. They're fun. They spice things up a little bit.
She like trots in. I go, I think your definition of fun is a little skewed, but you know, it is what it is.
Fun is art, and art is fun.
I think you're right. Huh.
And shadow magic is fun. I mean, it's not so fun when it's choking you out. And as she says that, she sort of like moves her neck to the side, and you can see like black fingertip pressed marks against her neck. I'm not gonna make you roll for this, Lucille. They reek of oblivion. It's almost like she's been scarred by oblivion magic.
Yeah. I think she just smiles slightly and says, "We'll have to agree to disagree."
Oh well, shame. Besides, I need to finish some things. If you'll give me 10 seconds, you'll see she will point to the sheriff and be like, right, you, once you finish putting back whatever internal organ juice you'll have left back in your body, can you please take this wonderful lady, points to Lucille, her assistant, and take her down to the bar, put everything on the tab, and make sure they're marked as off limits. And you'll see that the sheriff will take Emily's hand and guide her back into the elevator to take her to actual floor 37. There is a moment where like Emily gets back in. Emily is not fazed by this at all. This is just a normal night hanging out with Lucille for Emily. You see that the sheriff stands on the edge of the elevator, and Emily goes, "What? Do I need to invite you into the elevator? Is this how this works?" And
Damn.
he will just like shake his head and go in and press the button. And the last thing you'll just see is Emily trying to do that Lucille smirk, but not quite able to do it.
Aww.
As the doors close. There is another person here in this room, sitting opposite the desk. They have sort of bright pink hair in a kind of like gothic side part. Like shaved one side, brown over the other. And they are wearing kind of a punk rock outfit, very similar to Seth. She looks to the prince looks back to her. So anyway, you were describing your vision. Could you please continue? Well, I saw a band, and they were playing on a stage, and the main singer looked like her, and like points to Seth. And then she just went ape and started biting people in the audience. But there was this really weird thing behind them, like the what was it, the stage setting? It was like red paint, and it kept moving. and it was like a sunset, but the sun would never set. But it was moving, and I don't understand what that means. But it could be wrong. I mean, I know that I only got this job because you had the other Oracle left on the balcony. So my visions aren't necessarily 100% accurate. But I maybe it's symbolic. I don't know, and I don't really know why you asked me to be your court oracle. I don't. I'm not that good at my job. I don't know. And you sort of see Elise get up, walk in those really tall heels around her desk behind and she just puts her hand on her neck ever so slightly, brushing it down with her fingers. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm not going to lock you on the balcony or tie you to the lightning rod and just let you burn in the morning. If I was going to kill you, I'd just push you over the edge. A bit of, adrenaline and exhilaration in your life before pancake. So I'd stay away from any windows. That's my vision. Now, go back to your office. And when you get something which is actually fucking usable, come back. Yes? Atta girl. Pats her cheek. And sort of lets my almost fast walk out of the office through the main glass door. Before turning back around and being like, right. You four.
Hi.
Give me a reason why I shouldn't have you all executed.
For what?
Because I can.
Can you?
I like the way you play. Of course I can. I just choose through my benevolence to let you occupy your domain. Let's be clear, I could very easily have you removed and give it to a coterie who is here in the Camarilla and is desperate for some more space of their own.
Not without consequence.
Consequences. I'll survive. I have survived far worse political turmoil than you four. I think I keep Brandon in check.
You don't.
Has he been a bitch to you two?
Isn't that his perpetual state?
No, actually. He can, bizarrely, have his uses. However, after the whole Marigold incident, he's been a bit off his game. And I have been looking for a replacement. And you see, she looks at Marigold. But my replacement said no.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, blood runs thicker than loyalty.
At that, Conan's brow kind of twitches for a second.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Okay. I'm gonna lay my cards on the table.
Wow.
I have given you the benefit of the doubt. This happened in your domain. So this was your mess to clean up. But somehow, and I don't regret you at all for, entering Camarilla territory and investigating Hilda's loft. I don't hold that against you at all. I would have done exactly the same thing. But you left a lot of stuff there. If certain groups of people found it or knew of its existence, it could cause us problems.
I must stop you right there. The start of your sentence was that it is within Camarilla territory. So surely you should have cleaned it up first.
We did.
Then how did they find anything?
They didn't.
No, my people.
Oh, because we hadn't really taken Hilda's disappearance as a problem at that point. Lest I remind you, you had a night's head start on us.
You cannot blame them for a problem that was yours.
Okay. Fine. That still leaves us with a problem. Hilda clearly knows too much. And while she's still running around the city, God knows where, who knows what she's telling other people?
What was her name again? The prince?
Elise Vandermeer.
Elise Vandermeer. Is there anywhere to sit in here? Or
Oh,
is it just her chair?
there's sofas on like the walls. There's a chair in front of her desk. There's two chairs actually. One was occupied by Mai a minute ago. The other one's left empty.
And is she still?
She's
stood by
standing
her
up.
desk?
She's standing up by her desk right now.
Okay. In which case, Lucille's gonna step forward, take a seat in front of the desk, and just kind of sit back quite casually, and just be like, I forgot her name again immediately. Elise. And be like, Elise, I know we haven't had many dealings one-to-one, but there is one thing that you need to know. If you intend to start negotiations with me, to work with me, starting with a threat never works in your favor.
Okay. Let me be clear. I am not offering to work with you. I could not give two shits what happens to you after this. This is just a courtesy call. Since we're
As
being
far as I
direct.
can tell, from what you've just said, we're already a step ahead. And you have a problem. So, do you want our help or not?
Maybe your unique positioning in the structure of Rotterdam would be advantageous to this investigation.
You can just say you need our help.
I am never going to say that I require the help of 4 reprobates.
Oh, come on. I would love to hear it.
It would be useful to have you on board.
Wow.
Happy?
So close. I'll take it though. I mean, we're gonna have to think about this, Elise. We're really gonna have to think long and hard. At least I am. I look at the rest. I don't know if I want to work together with her.
I don't want to work with you.
Interesting.
However, your Le Sombre friend has a point. Clearly, I am not holding the full deck.
Yeah.
A few cards short.
Mm-hmm.
And I could just have the crap beaten at all of you and take what I need. But that would waste time. And I have a sneaking suspicion that I don't have a lot of it.
Well, it wouldn't only waste time, it would also make you look really bad, as you already do. So, I don't know. Again, we're going to have to think about this. We have cards that you indeed don't have. And I think we just need, like, a night to think about it, maybe 2.
You're not thinking 2 nights' time it might be too late to do anything?
Oh, we'll be doing things in the meantime. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We have more cards than you do.
Yes, but I think I have the trump card.
Wow. Spill the tea.
Well, here's the thing. I love art. And I love collecting art. And I just got a brand new piece.
Okay.
Acquired tonight.
No.
And you see, she walks over to a tarp in the corner, pulls it off, and the museum piece is there. Now, funny thing about this wonderful painting, and you see that she never looks at it. She's always standing behind it or to the side of it, almost as if she's already looked at it once and almost has a suspicion as to what happens. The funny thing is, no one's been able to look at this painting for very long.
Oh, I love looking at it.
And I can't figure out, well, please, come stand in front of it and take a look.
Please, I will. I'd love to take a deeper look at this painting.
You can get... Lucille isn't into it because Lucille can still see Hilda. You immediately can still see her in the painting. Now that you know she's there, you can see her. Marigold, give me wits occult.
Occult? That's terrible.
Exactly the same as what Lucille required to breach it.
Conan is not gonna look at it. He's just happy he's not getting his shit rocked at the moment, considering who he is and where he is at the moment.
Oh, this is really scary. I only have... This is 3 dice and I have 3 hunger.
Oh.
This is scary.
This is going to go one of 2 ways.
Yeah.
You
please.
can do it.
Well,
Um,
can I willpower that? Use
I-
my last willpower.
Can you willpower? I don't think you can.
You can't willpower hunger dice. You're
No.
right.
No.
Damn. Well,
So that's a bestial
Hey.
failure.
hey, it's GG's, guys.
So what does it look like as Marigold loses herself to the beast as she's looking at this?
Ooh, oh, that's a very good question. I haven't thought about that, about what her beast looks like. Damn it. I feel like she'd get, how interesting. Well, I think definitely like the more feral features come out, so I think that her nails grow longer and definitely her teeth become like more pointy than normal. Um, I feel like her ears would get pointier as well. And that I think her pupils would just like dilate really, really big, not necessarily like taking over the whole eye or anything, but just like the irises stay the same, but the pupils get like really large. And I feel like she gets like sunspots or something, like maybe, or maybe like it looks like she's like getting like burn marks of some sort. I feel like that is what it looks like. And what do I see exactly?
You see yourself in this painting.
As in, I actually see myself reflected, or do I see my disciplines?
You see yourself. It's not even a reflection of yourself. It is an interpretation of yourself. Looking very afraid.
Gotcha.
But again, like we described for the seal with Hilda, it's like there's another dimension to this painting, and you're in that dimension.
Gotcha.
You're behind the paint, not with the paint.
Got it. I feel like her skin also gets like really, really pale, and like almost glowing white pale. And I feel like she just like takes a few steps back, and not. I don't feel like she would necessarily be outwardly distressed, but that inside a storm is raging. And so she's just kind of stunned. That's all.
Elise pulls out a phone and just takes a picture of you, Marigold.
Can I lunge at her?
You can lunge at her.
I would absolutely love to rip that phone out of her hands. Because that's fucking...
Can there be a roll as well to see if the phone even works?
Oh, yeah, because
how
Lucille's in the
close-
room.
I'm still doing weird shit.
Yeah, true.
I've
Okay.
not calmed down.
Give me another intelligence technology check. Bear in mind you
Whoa.
lose 2 dice because of your ruthlessness.
Or at least
Interestingly-
if I fail at something.
So it specifically says the next time a vampire it says next time they fail on an action. So yeah, you're okay this time. If you fail this, then you take a 2-point penalty for all rolls until you complete another check of that type.
Because the elevator wasn't a fail. It was just a
No, that's what started it.
Yeah, it was
a messy
success.
crit. Yeah.
Yeah. That's no successes, but I'm not really sure what I'm trying to do anyway.
Intelligence technology to like see if the phone works or not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you failed it. So if it was you using a phone, it wouldn't work. So yeah, no. Her phone doesn't work. She pulls it
Amazing.
out and says she's going to take the photo, but then presses it and is like, "Why is my phone not unlocked? Like, this is why is it not unlocked? And like, why is it frozen?"
And then gets lunged at.
And gets
Well,
lunged at.
Well, if I hear a shutter going off, then I'll
Oh, I
lunge.
see. Yeah,
But
yeah.
if I don't, then that's fine. She just doesn't want fucking evidence.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all.
Yeah,
Um,
Elise definitely saw this as a moment to be like,
Yeah, to
"Hey,
gloat.
I can use this to blackmail you because you're
Mhm.
of
vain."
course,
Um,
of course. And however, Marigold will remember this. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
This
it
very
comes up at the top of the
exactly.
screen.
It comes up right up here. Marigold will remember this.
just
And
the coterie does not approve.
yeah, everyone disliked that.
Yeah.
Just but then
Yeah,
the one
so-
underneath it to be like Brandon approves.
Fucking cunt. Yeah, so she definitely doesn't like that, and she looks at her and like snarls at her.
Oh, diddums. And like just puts the tarp back over the painting. So you stop looking at it. So it does affect you.
A tarp is not gonna stop me from ripping out your heart, you know. That's
I would like to say I'd like to see you try, but I have a suspicion with this group, you may actually take me up on that offer.
I would. I would. Thing is, also, you know, if I did want to hurt you, I've said this before, guys. If I did want to hurt you, I would have done so already. But yeah, don't take unasked pictures of me. That's really
It's
rude.
fine. It doesn't fucking work anyway. And she
I
just
know.
smashes it onto the floor into pieces.
Great, thank you. So, you have a painting. That's awesome.
Yeah, it
Very
is.
good.
Why is it
Okay.
doing this?
That's a good question. I have no idea, to be honest. I would love to find out.
You're telling me that none of you in this room have any idea what that painting does or how it was created?
Have you tried looking into it?
Well, we tried to trace where the paint was coming from and where the supplies were coming from. And that's when we found you.
That's crazy.
What a coincidence.
You see her go to the table. Those stacks of papers you missed in the loft, those invoices for Helix Solutions, she holds them. I'll be honest, I only really wanted Miss Voss. I didn't really want the rest of you. I figured I
Well,
could.
that's cool. We just that it's just really cool. We just come at a package deal, so
Yes, I'm starting to learn it's like one of those stupid offers you get on the internet. You want one
Yeah.
nice thing, but then 3 shittier things appear.
Mhm.
All we know is that a whole bunch of material linked to this Helix Solutions, which we know is a front used by certain elements of this city, which we allow to exist through our grace. I simply wanted to ask Miss Voss if she knew why these materials were going through this company, and more specifically, who was buying them.
At least I'm starting to feel a little bit like a broken record here. You're not very good at negotiating.
That's because this is not an
Who put you into the position you're in now? You clearly didn't gain it yourself.
Does Marigold know?
So, basic Camarilla background lore.
Uh-huh.
The old prince was a Ventru who the Primogen Council decided to overthrow when the whole Anarch situation got out of control. They were like, this person clearly can't deal with the Anarchs. Brandon was one of the main people behind it because he was fashioning himself to be the replacement. But then, when the council reconvened, they went, actually, we think it shouldn't be any of us because we've already been involved in the revolution. We should pick somebody else. And so Elise was the favored pick. Elise likes to pretend that she has a lot of power, but in Rotterdam, it is the council that hold the power, not the prince. She is just a
Yeah.
mouthpiece. She definitely has authority, and she will use it, but the big decisions are done on a council basis, not a prince basis. So she got this purely through luck.
And this
being
is
the
common
right person.
knowledge?
This is relatively common knowledge. This is not like a
Gotcha.
secret.
Gotcha.
It was the old prince was very publicly executed. It was as public as you could make it without being a breach, because they
Insane.
wanted to make an example. Now, I'm not going to say that there have been rumors, but maybe there have been rumors that the council is starting to regret their hiring choice. And maybe let's just say that Elise hasn't kept her promise to deal with the Anarch problem. If anything, all she's done is locked it into a stalemate. But she hasn't actually made any progress in dealing with it. Which is why she may be very eager to shut this shit down. Because if now she's going to start parading masquerade breaches and other things that might get the Inquisition involved, well, then that might make her position even more untenable. She's not going to admit it. She needs you more than she would like to admit. But her pride is not going to let her admit that to you. Look, let's just... Okay. I
Get it
need your
together.
help. Okay?
Mhm.
Are you happy? I need your help, and in exchange for help, I am willing to give you whatever price you want to name.
Whatever price.
Well, I can't imagine you being that inventive to come up with a decent reward, so...
You underestimate my skills, Elise.
It's not like you need money, is it?
No, but I am an artist after all. I know creative things, creative things to come up with that would be a lot of money, or like it would be very useful to everyone. But interesting offer. Don't go back on it now.
I don't think I'm allowed to.
Mm-mm.
The reality is, this Hilda poses a threat to all of us.
Sure.
Clearly made some kind of enchanted painting using knowledge she should not have. I've seen the notebook. I've seen the sigil. Part of me wanted to order. Part of me wanted to order Van to go and burn that little chantry to the ground, but I don't think that's going to solve my problem. Like I said, you four can get into places that I can't. At least not publicly. So yes, maybe I'm deputizing you. And yes, maybe I'm giving you a slither of recognition within my ivory tower.
I mean, I'm not here to speak on behalf of everyone here, but we don't want that.
True.
Okay,
Now-
then what do you want?
Well, that was the question I was going to ask you. You keep avoiding all of my questions and not answering any of them. For example, the fact that starting a negotiation by threatening to execute us will not go in your favor. The fact that you haven't answered whether you've looked into the painting or not. And you haven't answered what you want.
Okay. I am sorry for threatening you. I thought maybe I could use my status to put weight on you, and maybe you would kneel. I do it with most Camarilla types, and they bend the knee very quickly.
Because they are weak. They're
Secondly-
pathetic little lap dogs, like your chihuahua downstairs.
Ooh, I like that. I'm going to use that next time when I speak to him.
No, you're not. It's ours.
And
Exactly.
can I use poodle?
Lucille's gonna like side eye at Fenrir because that's what he said earlier.
No. Fine. Fine. Secondly, no, I have not looked into the painting myself. I very quickly realized it has adverse effects when other people have been looking at it. I do not want to look at it in case I suffer the same fate as Marigold.
Aw, but it's so fun. Just look at it.
Yeah.
However,
You're so scared.
I am not scared. I
Yes, you
just
are.
I have to be composed.
Composed for what?
I can't have anyone here see me do what Marigold did.
Okay.
Very unbecoming.
Do you think I'm unbecoming?
I
And there's
think-
like still like
Yeah.
shadows and shit going like nuts.
I think you're a fucking threat.
Us?
What?
As I was saying, I have not looked at this painting myself. However, my has, and my tells me there is somebody in that painting. I don't know what, I don't know why, but apparently there is someone in it. I am not looking myself to check, but something clearly is going on. And I know the House Kana's involved. Somehow. I just can't figure out how. And I know the ingredients pushed through Helix Solutions are bases used in Thin Blood Alchemy. So don't try and push that shit past me.
Okay, so you know all these things, but you don't have the means to find out more.
And I think you know more.
Oh, okay.
You were seen coming out of a hangar in the middle of goddamn nowhere.
Okay, well, it's a good thing that you don't get paid for thinking. And that we do most of that. So I think, because I do get paid for thinking, I think that you should just leave us alone. It feels like this is kind of like vindictive for some reason. And it feels like you're like stroking your own ego for some reason. And I don't mean that in like a bad way or something, but it seems like you're enacting your power for no particular reason. And we were just doing our thing. And maybe you should leave us alone.
I will leave you alone if you make this, like motions a hand towards the painting, disappear.
You want us to take it?
If you want it, take it. I want this trouble gone. I cannot have another problem in this city. If the fucking Tremere are thinking of starting another fucking chantry in this place, well, they can fucking forget it.
Okay, well, there is a problem. Not in your city, though, in the city. So we're gonna...
No. You can't just say the city and then not expand on that.
Just the city. The city of Rotterdam has a problem. It's not your city. That's what I'm getting at. Anyways, we would love to take this off your hands for no charge at all. Great, we'll take it. No, absolutely, we'll take it. She like starts going towards it to like take it.
I think
we'll
that
walk
Conan
over
is
it.
going to cover the painting up and take it instead because of like what happened
That's
earlier.
cool too. That's fine,
And
too.
he's gonna be like, I got it, just
Okay.
don't touch it.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Thank you so much. This has been a very fruitful conversation that didn't bear any. So we're gonna go. You just, keep not getting paid for thinking. Let's just keep it that way. You're doing great, Elise. Thank you so much for this. It was lovely seeing you again. I hope I sounded sarcastic enough.
And no. Come on, you know more.
We don't.
Keep it up. Wave maybe in 1 year you'll end up having as many years of reign as the last prince.
Yes. Yeah. We really don't know anymore. I'm sorry, Elise. I hope you have a great rest of your night.
Keep this shit out of Rick's perfume. Rick is the Baron of Rotterdam, the head of the Anarchs.
Please. I'll keep anything out of his perfume. Good Lord.
No, it's just I think they're planning something. You can see the second she says, I think they're planning something, like this sort of change in her demeanor. It's almost like paranoia. They don't think I don't know. I've seen the messages. I know they're communicating outside of Rotterdam. Think I'm
Did you know that
stupid.
after 48 hours you start to hallucinate if you don't go to sleep? I believe this may be one of those cases.
No. I know they're getting support from outside Rotterdam.
Okay.
And your
And?
proof is?
They
I don't know. Let her tell more. Come on.
they are trying to bring in other anarchs. They're literally
Wow.
importing them
Okay. From where?
from like the 2 anarch cities. Rick is trying to
Okay.
cozy up to Berlin and London and be like, hey, if I can borrow some of your people, we can take over Rotterdam.
Okay. Interesting.
No.
And how did you find this out?
Because sometimes their messages go missing and I find them.
Hmm.
That's cool.
I think.
Okay.
Actually, do you know what? No. Let Rick know. Tell Rick all about this problem. And when you do, he'll inevitably, that stupid idiot he is, he'll invite you into his home, he'll be all nice, he'll make you a cup of tea, that stupid prick. See what you can find out. I am absolutely convinced they are going to have a meeting. I will pay you for whatever you can find.
Okay, well, I want to thank you so much for the information you weren't supposed to give us and giving it to us. That's so nice. That's really cool. We're still not working together with you. So we'll see what we can do. How about that?
Yeah, the fully like outside contract. You're my you're my secret agent, right? Like no one needs to know that you're helping and feeding me information.
We're not your anything, Ben. We're not your anything. I'm so sorry. I think you once again.
Do I have to
yourself.
remind you that last time I came into this building, you almost put me on a leash?
That too.
Okay, look, personally, I have nothing against you, Conan. I know Brandon does, and I know that a few of the council do. But
A few.
Just
lot.
a few,
Come
yes.
on.
But I actually think all of you make great additions to the Camarilla.
No, don't start.
No. Okay. I think we've heard enough.
I'm not gonna be sleeping at night.
We should go, guys. I look at Lucille.
Fine,
We should
go. Leave me be.
Do you have? I look at Lucille. Do you have everything, or do we need more?
Well, and she's gonna like do a quick like scan of the room to see if there's anything worth like just fucking taking.
Yes.
I think that Conan is gonna be like, don't bother, I got the place.
There's a couple of like there's a lot of art pieces in this room.
Of course.
A lot of originals that should be in galleries but have somehow found their way here. And there's a couple of like small sculptures made of like differing metals. One made of gold, one made of platinum, but just like various flowers.
Of the original paintings, are there any of them that are particularly interesting?
Interesting in
Like
what
ones
way?
that have been like missing for years or like
Oh God!
haven't been seen in museums for centuries.
All
that
of
kind
them.
Thing.
All of them.
Okay.
These have. Some of these have been missing since before the Second World War. Some of these were part of the evil German peoples taking from museums and putting in vaults.
Yeah.
They definitely have been acquired through very dubious means.
Okay. Well, I'll pick one that I find particularly nice, and I'll just point at it, and then look at Conan and just be like, I think this is incredibly important to our research.
Conan's eye kind of glints for a second, and then he looks at it and goes, "Huh. You're absolutely right. How could I have missed that?"
This is fucking daylight robbery. You are literally
No, no,
robbing
no,
me
no,
in
no, no, no.
front of me. You can't
No,
even
no,
have
no,
the
no,
respect
no,
to wait
no,
for me to
no.
turn my back
Stepping.
before you take the painting.
How could you even say that it's robbing?
No, do you know what? It's fine. Consider it a token of your silence. Take it and fuck off.
I think Lucille is gonna stand up at the whole like token of your silence, and she's just gonna stand up to full height and look down on Elise. Like she's
Conan
being...
has already taken the painting, by the way.
Yeah,
He just
yeah.
doesn't give a shit.
Remind me, how tall is Lucille again?
I think she's like 6 foot in the heels she's wearing, but obviously
Oh,
whatever.
you've got
I
to
thought
look
she was
up.
smaller.
Oh, okay, cool. Then in which case that's what she does. And she looks up at Elise, and just kind of at her, and then turns to Marie and just be like, "I'll meet you downstairs." And then
Okay.
she's going to walk past and try and find a stairway down instead of the lift. And as she goes to open the door, she's going to look over her shoulder and be like, "Elise, you're being a terrible host. Show me the way."
Come on then. You really have to use the stairs. And she is going to take you through the main base of the Camarilla. So you can't take the stairs from here to the ground floor. You have to take the stairs from here to floor 37, and then take the stairs from 37.
It's fine.
Down.
She wanted to go to 37 anyway, because that's where Emily is.
Yes.
But she's just making Elise walk her.
Amazing. While we take the elevator down.
Yeah, or you take the elevator and whatever art you've decided to steal.
Yeah, no, Conan just looks unbothered with like paintings being covered up and one arm.
So
and,
now I need to
leaning
ask, how
against the
many
elevator
paintings
wall.
are you taking at this point? Now that Elise is in the room.
Well, I'd love to take one more at least. One that I love.
Honestly, I think that he took 3.
Amazing.
This
Yeah,
is just
so
a fucking
it's-
video
it's
game where
the
just like they
painting.
turn away and they're just like start taking everything to nail
Looting.
down.
Yes.
We're all
So
great
it's-
appreciators of art.
Yeah. It's the painting, then it's a painting for Lucille and a painting for
Yeah.
Mary. 3
Yeah,
paintings.
pretty much. It's
Yes,
like 3
yes,
paintings.
Seth, pick one that you like. Why not?
Yeah, Seth, do you like one? Then it's gonna be 4. Conan has like 2 on one arm, 2 on the other. He's kind of leaned back against the wall, and he's just kind of like, they didn't put me on a leash this time. Just flat, nothing, no like, just matter of fact sort of.
I think that Marigold like smiles at you and is like, I know, right? And she still has like the insane fangs and like the ears and everything. It's just so crazy. I really thought that this was gonna be like more intense, but I guess not.
It's because she's a pushover. The others aren't, unfortunately. But
Eh,
she's a pushover.
we'll be alright.
She almost admitted she liked me. And that's kind of weird
Almost.
coming from a
That was really weird.
Camarilla. That was very weird. I'm not gonna be able to sleep now. I'm going to have
Even-
nightmares.
No, don't do that. I don't like it when you have those.
Conan is gonna feel bad for a second, and he's gonna kind of go, not those nightmares. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So you've now got a whole bunch of paintings you need to move from the elevator. My question is, are you all gonna wait for Lucille to come down and then move as a group of 4, or are you 3 going to run with the art? It's like find the nearest taxi and just get out of there, and let Lucille make her own
Honestly-
way back.
Honestly, I think that the best way to go about it is just like so that the people around them don't grow suspicious is to look as if they were meant to do that.
Yeah, I
Because
think
if
that
they act confident with the things that they're carrying and just looking sort of like
Yeah,
whatever.
no one will
okay.
question you. You know,
Yeah.
Exactly.
no one's gonna question
Exactly.
you.
So they
I
can
think-
wait.
yeah,
I think that
we
I
can
think
wait.
that like Conan steps. I'm guessing it's still night, right?
Yeah, okay. If it wasn't on
Yeah.
night, you would have bigger problems right now.
Exactly. Yeah. So he's gonna step outside, just sit by like the street, like the light, not even the street light, the light from like the tower, sort of, and
Mhm.
he's smoking, and the paintings are like leaned up against the wall next to him. And he's just sitting that unbothered.
Waiting. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, Mary starts doing meditative exercises, and while she's doing that, like the ears like slowly grow smaller.
I think
So, yeah, go on.
No, Seth, go ahead.
Go.
so. I think Seth will just get moving while the other two are with their paintings. And she'll just be like, "I'll see you tomorrow night, I guess."
Oh,
Are you
you
sure you
leave
don't
that?
want to wait?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll be fine. I don't know how long it is until dawn, like what time it is.
Past midnight.
Probably have.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
We
She'll
still have,
just
like,
walk
6 hours.
off towards like the pub that she usually plays in.
I think that when she's like fully walked away, I think that Mary goes, "Do you think she's okay?"
I think she got shaken.
Okay. Are we too intense?
Us?
Uh-huh. Well, the 3 of us, I guess.
Oh. I personally don't think I'm too intense anymore.
Do you think I'm intense?
You I did get in one of your moods maybe, but I don't think it's enough to scare her. Lucille, however.
She does get scary. I kind of like it though. What? Who said that? I'm sorry.
Don't say it so bluntly. I'm still trying to come to terms with it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He looks a bit amused. Just a tiny bit. Like he's
I should just continue with her exercises. Go to Lucille.
Yes. So, Emily's given back to you. Emily was actually had the time of her life. She's in a bar. She's had a couple too many drinks while you've been upstairs arguing. She's
I think-
had the time of her life.
Okay. As soon as we're reunited, she's gonna like brush her hair out of her face and just like hold her head and just be like, "Have you had a good night? Have they treated you well?"
They treated me amazingly. The drinks were free.
No one's bothered you.
No. I was just taken here and said, don't cause any trouble. So I didn't. I drank gin. I drank a lot of gin.
I can see that. Were you left alone? You didn't have any company?
No, no one would come near me.
Oh, what a
It
shame.
was like everyone had been told to stay away.
Left to drink by yourself. How rude. And she's going to look at Elise.
Trust me, that is for the best. If I'd have let other people mingle with her, well, let's just say that the booze at the back, yeah, no. It might
Let's
have
just
been-
say what? Sorry?
nothing. I just made sure that everyone was aware that that is your property and it's not for us to touch.
Yes, but socializing is fine.
It's best not to take any risks with some people around here. Now,
Are you so uncontrollable here?
well, some people get a bit rowdier than others. But look, this is where I really should be leaving you because you've clearly outstayed your welcome. Would you like the elevator or the stairs?
Am I no longer welcome?
You're always welcome. There'll always be a door open to you.
Good. And then she's gonna just head towards the stairs. She'll put her arm around the shoulders of Emily as she leaves.
Awesome. And then you just like walk down 37.
Well,
flights of stairs.
I'll start walking, but the main element of the posturing is that Lucille is fully in control of this situation and has made it abundantly clear that yes, I am welcome here at any time I want to be here. And yes, this is my property, as she puts her hand around the shoulders and like escorts her out. And as she leaves, I think she'll go down the stairs a bit and then she's going to stop, look at Emily and be like, are you well?
I'm fine. I'm really fine. I had some
But you
fun.
have had a few drinks.
A
So
few.
let's go get that food I promised you, yes?
Yes, let's do that.
Do I know how many floors of this building are normal?
This is mostly an office block.
Okay.
They
Then I think
is if you're specifically for a restaurant.
no.
I'm
just. It's just whether this is a human area we're going into now.
No, like the 37 upwards is all kindred. Anything lower than that, this is just a human office.
Okay. So she's in the stairwell talking to Emily, and then once she's like worked out like actually everything is fine, we're good. She's just gonna take a moment to just pause, think about how well that just went, and how the last part of the conversation was very much in her control. Take that as a win and then just slowly put the beast back away, and start to go back to normal.
Yeah.
And then just strut her way down the stairs.
Awesome. So, I'm going to finish this by narrating this in reverse. So, please indulge me. Conan and Marigold. 15 minutes later, Emily comes out of the stairwell. On her own.
Right.
Without Lucille. Lucille, you get halfway down the stairs. Maybe floor 20, maybe floor 18. You're not quite sure. At some point, you lost Emily. But you can't remember where you lost Emily. Because eventually these stairs stop. And you're no longer standing in an office.
What the fuck?
You are standing in a realm of darkness and a painted sunset.
Oh no.
Okay.
And sitting on a chair in this inky darkness, holding a paintbrush with blood on her hands, is Hilda.
Of course.
Should have known.
So it looks like you've been kissed too. And that is where we're gonna end it.
What the fuck?
Oh
No.
Who's been kissing me?
What the
Being
fuck?
And why the fuck wasn't it me? God.
Why wasn't I? What? I got kissed.
Where's the consent?
Yeah. Why wasn't I invited?
True.
What's happening?
Period. I'd be pissed.
Damn.
man. This sucks. Okay.
Okay.
It does suck.
Cool.
Well,
Look,
This
I'm
is
cool.
now.
It's not cool. It's not cool.
Listen,
I'm scared.
I
Listen.
like art.
in between our campaigns, I read a lot of the vampire books. And it turns
Yeah,
out
yeah, yeah.
I've been DMing this with my hands tied behind my back.
Yeah, you can just make shit up. Hello.
You can just do anything. Did you know?
This
As a
is really
storyteller,
darkness.
you can just do
know that
anything.
as a storyteller, you can make shit up.
Listen,
You
listen,
can create the universe and break it in your hands. at
I
the
had
same time.
only read the player, the core rule book, the Camarilla book, and the Second Inquisition book last time.
Oh god.
I've had time to read the Nod book, the Religions cult book, the new horror one, and I was like, hang on, I can do a lot more here. And now I have someone who uses
Amazing.
Oblivion. Like, I can abuse the fuck out of Oblivion. Especially because
Let's
it can
get
be used
in
to
the
open,
darkness.
especially because it can be used to literally open portals into the land of the dead.
Oh yes.
And it also there's a coincidence. I also convinced Inez and Rice to be like, "Hey, do you want a haunted?" There's a reason I pushed you to have a haunted haven.
We kind of figured. At
yeah.
least I did.
But
Hey,
I wasn't gonna- but I wasn't
Lucille
gonna-
haunting me in the night. Let's go. Hey. I ain't complaining. It was a.
I feel like Marigold wouldn't even mind.
Oh no, she loves it.
Clearly.
Conan will absolutely 100%. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck? Get out of my house!"
out of my house,
gonna be
out of my
fine.
head. But yes,
It's gonna be like what like 5 a.m. He's like still not asleep, and suddenly he wakes up with Lucille haunting him, and he's kind of like, "Fuck off! Leave my bad sleeping schedule alone."
Amazing.
but yes,
Well, that was very good.
I hope everyone had fun.
Yes.
We'll be back next week where maybe we'll figure out where Lucille is. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just leave Lucille there for a bit.
Sure.
Who knows?
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that dimension at all.
It's way less stressful.
Sure.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
just
way
less
less people to annoy.
bother me. Yeah.
And your shadows can be cast from anywhere now because it's all shadow.
Eh.
Aw,
You know,
Aw.
big hug.
so you hug yourself. But
Yeah.
yes, we'll be
Big
back next
cocoon.
week. Until then, look after yourselves. Be well. I can't wait. It's not Tuesday yet. Fuck. But we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.